notes again.
Oh, I didn't do hello and welcome, so be doing this underneath. Good morning, Unity of Walnut Creek. Let's get that rhythm going, Paula. So good to see all of you. How are you doing at home and outside? And we have got Bejan, we have got Kara, we got Paula, we got Carrie. We have Unity All-Stars, New Thought All-Stars here, ready to sing with us. Please rise, embody your spirit. Thanks, Diane, for starting us off. And we're going to sing. 1, 2, 3. See a hamba kukanyen cuencos. See a hamba kukanyen cuencos. It's okay, you'll get your English in a minute. See a hamba kukanyen cuencos. See a hamba kukanyen cuencos. See a hamba, see a hamba kukanyen cuencos. See a hamba, see a hamba. We are marching, we are marching in the light of God. We are marching, we are marching, we are marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of love. 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 We are marching, we are marching, we are marching in the light of love. We are marching, we are marching, we are marching in the light of love. We are dancing 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 in the light of love. We are dancing, we are dancing, we are dancing in the light of love. We are dancing, we are dancing, we are dancing in the light of love. We are living 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 in the light of love. We are living, we are living, we are living in the light of love. We are living, we are living, we are living in the light of love. Yes.
Good morning. Thank you for waking us up with that fun song.
Thank you, ladies.
Love that song. My name is Bob Hardy. Welcome to Unity of Walnut Creek this morning.
And my name is Dana, and I'm so happy to see all those faces out there smiling back at me and all those lovely faces at home, too.
We want to greet and bless everyone who is watching online. Your presence adds to our spiritual community, and we are grateful that you are with us today. So please join me in welcoming our guest soloists and musicians today. You got to see some of them. We'll do some more acknowledgement here. Fresh from the West Coast New Thought Music Conference, which went on this weekend, thanks to Lisa and Tyler. Carol Manson. Yeah. We'll get to see more of Carol. Carrie Hillary. Joined by the music director of the Spiritual Life Center in Sacramento, and multi-talented many musician instruments there on the bongos. She'll be on piano as well today, Paula Mandala. Dusty on bass, Dan on drums. We have had Lisa and Bijan on song leaders today. Thank you for sharing your music today.
Oh, yes. And Mr. Ron Salazar will deliver our message today entitled The Power of Love.
It's the power. Before we begin, I invite you to turn your cell phones to off or stun to enjoy the sacred service together.
And let's take a moment of silence to be grateful for the land our center rests upon. This is Bay, Miwok, and Ohlone land.
And we honor the Bay, Miwok, and Ohlone people of today and are grateful for those who were stewards of this land before us. We commit to taking care of these sacred native grounds and Mother Earth.
Unity is a positive path for spiritual living, and our vision for the world is, and let's please say this together, we envision a spiritually awakened world where all life thrives in conscious oneness.
And our mission is who we have come here to be. And let's say this together. We are a loving, inclusive community, expanding and living our divinity in sacred service for all. And our core values are love, connection, service, and wisdom.
And if you are here for the first time, if you feel comfortable in doing so, could you raise your hand? Oh, thank you so much. Welcome. And our ushers will come to you and they're going to give you an information packet about Unity. And in the packet, there's a $10 coupon, which you can use to take towards a class or an event at Unity, or purchase some lovely item from our bookstore across the way. Welcome. We are really pleased and honored to have you here.
All right, and then we have connection cards. Let me pull that.
Oh, sorry. This one, I'm sorry.
Pull this out. Oh. The connection card. It's a secret card. No. They're available in a newcomer welcome packet as well as in the seat pockets in front of you, of course. These are for everyone. With this card, you may submit a prayer request, and our prayer team will pray with you throughout the week.
And you can also share your feedback or request information. And please put the card in the basket with the offering. For those viewing online, connection cards are available on the Watch Live page of our website. Excuse me, I have allergies today. We have several activities to highlight this week.
All right, and first of all, as energetic beings that we all are, we constantly influence and absorb the energy around us. It's easy to be influenced by another person's emotions or thoughts and mistake them for our own. So come learn how to consciously regulate your energy, stay grounded, balanced, and connected to your authentic self in our upcoming Energetic Boundaries of 101 workshop next Sunday afternoon, May 31st at 2 o'clock. Join Mark Stanton Welch for this practical, interactive, and fun workshop designed to help you strengthen your personal energy field and navigate life with greater clarity, balance, and vitality. Reserve your spot in the bookstore or on our website.
Do you long to feel more connected to the earth and the sacred wisdom of nature? Well, join Carl Jansen for this new book study using the book Rooted, Life at the Crosswords of Science, Nature, and Spirit by Linda Lynn Hopp. We'll meet on 4 Tuesday evenings starting June 2nd from 7 to 8:30 p.m. The book is available in the Unity bookstore. Sign up on the patio by sending an email to office@unityofwalnutcreek.org. Sounds really good.
It is. It's a wonderful, wonderful study. And then would you like to create more balanced, joyful, and abundant life? I think that's why we're here, right? Join Reverend Ken Daigle on Sunday, June 7th at 2 p.m. for the 5 Components of Abundance workshop, another workshop. In this inspiring and practical workshop, Ken will explore how true abundance includes vibrant health, meaningful relationships, purposeful work, material support, and rest. I'm glad he included that. Through spiritual principles and practical tools, participants will gain clarity, reduce stress, deepen self-awareness, and discover grounded ways to create more balanced, joyful, and abundant life. Reserve your seat today. It's for June 7th.
And this Tuesday, Unity's book group begins a new literary journey with Love is Letting Go of Fear by Gerald Jampolsky. This timeless and heart-opening book offers wisdom compassion, and practical tools for navigating challenging times with greater peace and love. Join us as we nature our inner landscape rooted in hope, healing, and possibility. As we prepare for our time of meditation, please join me in taking a conscious breath and affirming our statement of faith together. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. We begin with music followed by a guided meditation and silence.
Okay. It's important to be in tune. Please feel free to sing along, or if you catch on with the song, or hum along, if that helps you sink into meditation. I am love. I am love. I am free to make the choice of love, free to be the voice of love. I am peace. I am peace. I am peace. I am peace. I am love. I am love. I am love. I am love.
And as you settle into the seat beneath you, to become present within our sanctuary, take a deep breath and move into that heart space that is you. And as you move into this heart space, visualize the most perfect place for you on this planet. Visualize its colors and its texture, and feel the ground beneath you. And know that you are safe. You are safe to express who you are. And as you express who you are, know the goodness that is you. The goodness that brings a smile to another person's face. The goodness that brings a desire to someone who wants to hug you. That is love. That is good. And that is what you are. That is who you are. And as we move into the silence, take these words with you. I am goodness. I am goodness. I am goodness. Room. Know that this place, this loving, caring, perfect place, you can always go to, no matter where you are. You can come to this place and know that you are goodness. That you are goodness. And so it is.
There was a boy, very strange. He was an enchanted boy. They say he wandered a little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, One magic day he passed my way, and as we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way, and as we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. In return. In return. In
Okay, I was going to talk, but after that. Carol, not smiling again. Good morning. What I really want to say is, what's up, kids? So, public speakers have this important tool that many of them use. It's called the hook. Now, the hook is when they begin their talk and they say something shocking or they say a joke to wake up their audience, to get them to focus on the speaker. So the hook this morning is, I am the center of the universe. I know I'm the center of the universe. Now, if you've never heard me speak before, you may be saying, what a narcissistic jerk. I think I'm going to find the best place to escape from this place. Or you might say, or if you had heard me talk, you could say, okay, Ron, where are you going with this? This is where I'm going with this. I can say with absolute humility that I am the center of the earth. I can say that because I know every person here is the center of the earth. Diane, you're the center of the earth. Dusty, you're the center of the earth. Anne, you are the center of the earth. We are all the center of the earth. Cosmologists say that the center of the earth is nowhere and is everywhere. Right? They say this because The universe is so vast and so uniformed that there is no center. You could be standing on Earth, or you could be standing on a planet 500 million miles away, and the stars would still be shining down on you. Right? Eric Butterworth says, the first slide please, that one of the most beautiful sayings about God is the sphere of whose center is everywhere and whose circumference is nowhere. Isn't that beautiful? Let me say that again. God is the sphere of whose center is everywhere and whose circumference is nowhere. He's talking about you. He's talking about you because you are oneness. You are one with God. There is no connection. There's nothing to be broken because you are oneness with God. Right? And because of that, the talk I'm doing today is about the power of love. Right? And the power of love, next slide please, has the ability to attract, desire, and unify. And because you are oneness, you, at the conscious level you have the power of love. And because you're the center of the universe, your love goes out from you to everywhere. Right? How many here have made a baby smile? Right? How many here walked into a room and somebody lit up with a smile because they're really glad you're there? They're there because you have met them before and that power of love shone through you. Isn't that an amazing fact? That you're a bundle of joy and love and peace and goodness, no matter what shape your body is, right? You are love walking. Yeah. And so there have been many people in our history that have shown, and I spell out S-H-O-W-E-N, shown the power of love. Next slide, please. So let's take a look at some women. Eleanor Roosevelt was one. Mother Teresa. Harry Tubman in the Underground Railroad. And Myrtle Fillmore, one of our co-founders here. And there also have been many men in our history. Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, Nelson Mandela, Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., and of course, Jesus and Buddha. All these folks have changed the world. We all know them. But I want to focus on two people most likely none of you have ever heard before. Next slide, please. That's Gloria McGee on the right and Gertrude Salazar on the left. These two women were the example of what we're talking about this morning. And that's what I want to focus on. So let's talk about Gloria, okay? Gloria, I met at my favorite coffee shop, Papillon's in Lafayette, about 20 years ago. And we just kind of started talking, and the first thing that attracted us to each other was the love of the Giants, right? And I got to teach her baseball. That was so cool. I got to teach her what an infield fly rule was, or force play at third, you know. And she just loved it. She bubbled up when I taught her this stuff. And so we started this relationship, and we realized at some point that even though her path was Buddhism and mine was New Thought, in the middle was love, right? Both were rivers feeding the Mississippi River, right, of love, right? And she had that power. She could just exert that. And Gloria passed away about a couple years ago when she was 97. And I got the privilege to go over to her house every day the last couple weeks she was on this planet. And about 12 hours before she passed, I was sitting there holding her hand. And it was a beautiful moment, right? She couldn't sit up anymore. She couldn't talk. You know, she could close her eyes and open her eyes, and that was about it. And I'm sitting there in this really peaceful moment with Gloria and just loving it, when her 15-year-old daughter came beep-bopping into the room, sat down like inches from Gloria's face, and went, "Hi, Grandma!" And Gloria's eyes flew open, and you could just see the smile and the love. Have you ever seen a superhero movie when the bad guy or the superhero had heat vision coming out of their eyes, and everywhere they turned just destroyed everything? Well, that's what this was, except 180 degrees the opposite, right? You could just feel the love flowing from her eyes for her granddaughter. And then just last month, a couple years after she passed, her son and daughter had a memorial for her, or a celebration of life. And we've all been to memorials or celebrations of life, and they usually have 3 or 4 people that were really close, family and close friends, speak at the memorial, and then they open it up. And you've got stragglers coming up, right? People who are getting the strength or the courage to stand up and talk in front of people. Gloria's memorial was not that. Gloria's daughter got up and read a poem, and then they opened it up. And for the next hour, people streamed to that podium. If you didn't get up and talk right after the last person talked, you would lose a chance, right? And everybody in the room, there's about 50 people, and about 40 of them were nieces and nephews, right? And they're the ones who got up and talked, mostly. And there was this young woman in her 60s. I can almost say that now, right? And you're welcome. And she got up and she told this story that when she was about 5, they were at a family dinner, and she got the privilege to carry some of the food from the kitchen to the dining table. And on her way there, she dropped the plates. And they shattered, and there was food there, and she was terrified, right? I mean, think of yourself being 5 years old and you dropped the family dinner, right? And Gloria walked over to her and got down eye level and said, "They're only plates." And here's this 60-ish old woman who remembered that. You know, that's the power of love. She called her angel aunt, right? I mean, that was 60 years prior. And then that got me thinking of Gertrude Salazar. If we could have that photo back up. Now, Gertrude Salazar, that's Gloria. Now, Gertrude Salazar, I knew her as Aunt Trudy, right? So Aunt Trudy's husband, Uncle Richard, and my dad were like this. And so our families were like that. And some of you may or may not know, but I grew up in an alcoholic home with a rageaholic father. And my escape was to go to Aunt Trudy's house and hang out with my cousin Rob. And I felt really special to her. In fact, when I graduated from high school, she took the 8x10 portrait that I gave her and put it right by her bedside. And then when I graduated from college at 50, she exchanged that photograph, right? I mean, that's how special she was to me. But at Gloria's memorial, I started thinking about Aunt Trudy's memorial, right? And so Aunt Trudy's memorial had about 100 people. You know, more than half were family, right? And so over here was a family, and there was about 50 nieces and nephews, anywhere from 50 to 70 years old. And over on this side were grandchildren and great-grandchildren who were probably 10, 12, 7. So there's a 7-year-old granddaughter and a 70-year-old nephew, and they're sitting there. And I'm in the middle, I'm thinking, wow, this is what the power of love does, right? I mean, it's over generations. You know, and maybe they didn't change the world like the people we saw earlier, but they changed lives, right? They changed almost everybody they touched. We have that capacity. We have that within each of us, right? And because each of us is the center of the world, and because each of us is oneness with the power of love, that baby smiled, right? It's a wonderful thing what we have. And the biggest sin or mistake is when we can't express that. And most of the time it's because we don't feel we can express it. We don't think we're worthy. You know, I got to tell you a little secret. I flowed at the 9:30. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the partying crowd at 11:30 or something. I think I need to add a little more oomph to my talk, right? But I got really nervous before I got up here. But as I started talking, I realized it's the same talk. It's the same person expressing himself to my fellow travelers, my fellow spiritual travelers here. Right? And so, and I'm really sorry that I put the serious look on your faces, because I love smiles. I love to make people laugh. I love to make people smile. But I also understand how deep this goes, right? That this is pure love. To me, a word for God, for me, is love. Right? Under every spiritual path on the planet is love. No matter how it portrays itself on the outside, every spiritual path started with love. And we who follow the New Thought path or the Unity path, we have a consciousness about that. We have a deeper consciousness because we're letting go of outside influences, right? Whether it's religion, whether it's family tradition, whatever it is. It took me 35 years of my life to realize I was not only living my life for other people, I was living my life for what I thought other people thought I was living my life, how I should live my life. So it's coming from me, right? Yo, bro? Okay. So that's, for me, I think that's the biggest hurdle, is that we need to understand that we are the center of the earth. And we are love. We are joy. We are harmony. And we have the ability to give that to other people. And we have the ability to receive that from other people. You know, we talk about prosperity here all the time. And we always emphasize giving is great, but just as equal as giving is receiving. Right? And so you can't run out of love. It can't be done. Right? Since the Big Bang, and I'm not talking about the TV show, but since the theory of the Big Bang, where the universe exploded from a microdot into the vast universe it is, They say that it's never lost energy. The energy level of the universe is the same. What happens is the energy changes its form, but it's still the same. And I love that because what I think of that is I think of that as the energy of love, right? The energy that just flows through us and through everybody else. There's this wonderful quote from Emily Cady, who wrote, thank you, and Lessons of Truth, which is one of the Unity classics, and it was written over 100 years ago. And this is what Emily said. She says, imagine a great reservoir fed inexhaustibly from ever-living springs within itself. Leading out from this reservoir, but never separated from it, are innumerable little streams, ending in a fountain. A fountain is simply a receiving and distributing station. It is never self-existent or self-feeding. Each one of the fountains is an individual center for distributing the water it receives. It is constantly renewed from one great source without any effort on its part. Its sole business is to distribute what it receives. Yeah. At its external extremity, each little fountain is separate and distinct from all the others, but at its extremity, at the center, it is one with them all. Right? So we are individuals. They used to call it in the Catholic Church the body of Christ, and I didn't quite understand it. But I understand that now, and what I understand is not what the Catholic Church means. But to me, this is the body of Christ, right? This is like, it's this oneness, and then we get to be ourselves, right? I grew up the first 25 years of my life stuttering very intensely. And now look at me, you can't shut me up. And it's because I flowered into who I am. I flowered into who God wants me to be. Did you know that you are important as God is important? Because God needs you, divine source, oneness needs you to express love and all the other good stuff the only way you can express it. That's what feeds the universe. That's what feeds our planet. It's you. And because you are what? The center of the universe, you get to do this. It is your spiritual responsibility. This is the preaching part, okay? It is your spiritual responsibility to be who you are. Not who you think you should be, not what other people think you should be, but what you know who you are. And that's going to feed the planet. That's going to make that baby smile, right? That's going to attract, desire, and unify. Emily, I'm sorry, Myrtle Fillmore has a quote about love, and it says this: "Be still and know that at this moment, it is the altar of God." I love that. It's like every moment is the altar of God. Yeah. Of love. Love so sure and unfailing. Love is so irresistible and magnetic that it draws your supply to you from the great storehouse of the universe. Trust God. Use His wisdom. Prove and express His love. Right? Because that is what we're here for. Right? That is why you're sitting here. right? Because this is what you want to do. Something is telling you to be here, right? And if you didn't leave when I said I was a narcissistic jerk at the beginning of this whole thing, it's because there's something in this message that's feeding you. Have you, since you're the 11:30 crowd, and I don't want to insult you, but have you ever been to 9:30? The one thing I love about the 9:30 service is that you get to, they meditate, we meditate for 10 minutes, right? And I'm telling you, if you haven't done this, there's something about meditating with a community of folks who believe in the goodness and the love of divine source just like you. Right? There's a different sort of energy. Right? You get it at a deeper level. And I'm not disparaging the 2-minute meditation. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying it's a different experience. Right? And it's one of the things I look forward to. Oh, I stuttered. So the people at 9:30 have heard this about me, so I tell you. I have a really hard time ending these things. I mean, it's not that I don't want to end it, because I want to let you guys go out and enjoy your holiday weekend. Of course, at our age, you know what I'm talking about, there is no holiday weekends anymore, right? Every day's a holiday. The golden years. Yeah, right. So this is what I'm going to say to end this. I began with explaining you are the center of the universe. And you are the center of the universe. Right? Because people look to you. When you walk through this world, when you walk on this planet, expressing oneness, expressing who you are, your uniqueness, your joy, your peace, your humility, your love, that no one else can express it like you. That's what this is all about. That's what I want to preach to you, that I want you to know. And if you knew it before you walked in here today, I hope you leave with knowing it at a different level, right? Because I've always wanted to say this on the Unity platform, but I'm a born-again Christian. I know, right? I'm not a narcissistic jerk. I'm a born-again Christian. And I say that because every time my consciousness goes deeper, that I learn something else, I'm reborn. Right? And listening to Carol sing, "There Was a Boy," it's Jesus. I mean, I've been talking about what Jesus lived this morning without mentioning his name. And that's okay, because we're no different from Jesus. Right? I mean, here's this man who lived 2,000 years ago, didn't travel any more than 200 miles, and this rabbi, people forget that he was a rabbi. This rabbi only ministered for 3 years. 3 years. And it wasn't him. It was the love that he brought to the planet. It was the same love that you have right now. The same love that all those folks in history had. You have the same love that Eleanor Roosevelt had. You had the same love that Gandhi had. You had the same love that Buddha has. You have the same love as Gloria and Gertrude. That's you. That's my ending, is the silence. We do have an affirmation, though. Are you ready? Say this with me. I express divine love through joy, success, health, wisdom, abundance, empathy, harmony through my presence now. Peace on earth.
Thank you, Ron. It was very inspiring to bring us into the present of our own divinity, of our own power of love to express as we can authentically express, as best that we can authentically express, and to remind us of that, bring our awareness into that reminder. So thank you very much for that and your stories. Appreciate it. All right, and our prayer chaplains are available after the service to provide personal prayer support. If you're a prayer chaplain serving today, please stand. Our prayer chaplains are wearing our purple stoles.
Whether you have a joy or a concern in your heart today, praying with our prayer chaplains is a powerful opportunity to have your intentions raised up in consciousness.
Right. And thank you for serving today. Now let's open our hearts to the practice of giving. All right, all the enthusiasm has drained out of this crowd. We're still here with you. I invite you to prepare your gifts as we align with the universal law of circulation, and we know what that is. As we give, we shall receive. In truth, there is no lack or limitation. Abundance is our true nature.
And for your convenience, there's a variety of ways to financially give to our community, shown on the screen in front of you. And for those who are watching online, there's a donate button on the Watch Live page. And we encourage everyone truly to set up regular and automatic giving to Unity using your bank's free pay service. It's so calming and peaceful. I know that I never forget and that I don't have to worry about having cash. It really is a good way to support this Unity.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. And with that, I invite you to take your tithe, your offering, your heartfelt gratitude, your abundance, and your spirit and energy in your hand and in your heart, and repeat our affirmation with me together. Divine love, one with me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am joy-filled and grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Strong together, it is finally time to change the world. Take my hand and we will lead today. Love's the answer. There's never been a better way. Even through the darkest night, love will shine. I believe in it. I Side by side we'll boldly make a stand. Together we will lift each other high. One shared vision. Well, there's no limit to what we can do. The miracle of hearts aligned in love. I believe in it. I'm taking a stand for love. It will carry us. Love will see us through. Yeah, take it, Dusty. Bass solo. We belong to each other, yes we do. Deep inside we know it's true. 'Cause there's a part of me that's part of you. Hearts wide open, shining brighter than the sun. Create a world that works for everyone. Sing it with me, I believe in it. I believe in it. I'm taking a stand. I'm taking a stand for love. It will carry us. Love will see us through. Yes, I believe in it. I'm taking a stand for love. It will carry us. Love will see us through. Yes.
Let's give thanks to Carrie and all of our musicians today. I invite the offering up. All right, Brian and Heather. All right, as we bless this offering, we bless the giver and the gift, that it may go forth and multiply in love and increase the good in our lives, and those are the lives we touch. Let's say our affirmation together. We give thanks for the ever-increasing, constant flow of absolute good in our lives now. And so it is. Thank you so much.
Okay, let's sing the kids in.
There they are. Oh my gosh, here they come.
We are a circle of love. We are a circle of light. Come join the circle of love. Come join the circle of light. The light in you and the light in me are one. The light in you and the light in me are one. Yes,
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. We had a really good group. I love having all the kids here together when we have big groups like this. And we started talking about the 4 agreements. So I started that as kind of the next month or two with all the kids, introducing them to that. And what did we do?
We talked about them
Yeah.
and this stuff.
Do
Yeah.
you remember the one that we started with?
Yeah.
Can you say it out loud?
Be impeccable with your word.
Yes. And how did we bring that home? Evie, do you want to talk about that?
So like for example, we wrote things about people, like what I wrote for Lily was that she's creative and helpful.
So we wrote, they all learned how to use their word for kindness. So they all wrote something kind about each other and themselves, because the way we speak to ourselves is also a very powerful part of being impeccable with your word. Thank you.
We, coincidentally, also talked about the 4 agreements. And which one did we go over? Either of you remember? Any of you? No? Nobody wants to talk? Okay. We also talked about be impeccable with your words. What is one way we can be impeccable with our words?
Helping boost up somebody, like making them feel confident and encouraged.
There we go. Yep, there we go.
You good? All right. So let's bless our children, youth, and teachers together. Children, youth, and teachers, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divine light within you.
All right, we're going to sing our closing song to finish. Please rise in body or in spirit, and you can put your hands on your heart, or you can check your neighbor. If they have a hand out, you might want to hold their hand. All good, sorry. Holy, holy. Thank you, Paula. All good, holy, holy. All in my mind, in my heart and my soul. Now I know all is good. Holy, holy, holy. All love, holy, holy. All love, holy, holy. All in my mind, in my heart and my soul. Now I know all is love. Holy, 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 holy. All one, holy, holy. All one, holy, holy. All in my mind, in my heart and my soul. Now I know all is one. Holy, holy. All in my mind, in my heart and my soul. Now I know all is one. Holy, holy.
You are the light, you are the love, you are the peace on earth right now. So let your light shine and have fun and spread joy. All right.